Earlier this month, MCSO honored the exceptional work of both our staff and community members at our Fall Awards ceremony, where a number of individuals and groups were recognized for heroic acts, efficiencies in operations, and efforts that led to better outcomes for those we serve. As the stories of dedication, professionalism, and heroism were read, I was reminded just how much is asked of us each and every day in public service, and I am proud and humbled by the work you do. Letters of commendation were awarded to those who performed a commendable service to the Sheriff's Office. Citations were awarded to a number of agency members as well as the training unit who performed their duties in an exemplary manner. Life-saving awards were issued to those who were directly responsible for the attempted or successful saving of a human life. Distinguished Service Awards were given to 2 members who will soon be retiring for the Sheriff's Office and have demonstrated exceptional service throughout their careers. And I had the honor of presenting the Award of Valor to Deputy Aaron Sykowski for his heroic actions during a situation involving an armed person. I want to congratulate all of the award recipients and thank each of them for their service to the Sheriff's Office and our community. I had the privilege this month, along with Planning and Research Director John Harms-Millant, Facility Services Manager Katie Burgard, and Corrections Records Supervisor Rebecca Child, to brief the County Chair and Board of County Commissioners on the Jail Capacity Management Plan and outline a number of proposed changes intended to address concerns in the event of forced releases. Designed to resolve population emergencies, the Jail Capacity Management Plan, now referred to as the Emergency Population Release Plan, provides direction through early warning procedures, public safety partner cooperation, and a comprehensive scoring system that identifies individuals for early release who pose the least risk to the community. MCSO has experienced a significant increase in the number of times the plan has been implemented due to a reduction in jail beds, a rise in property crimes, an increase in charge severity with lengthy pretrial stays, and a growing number of individuals who have a failure to appear warrant, often making them ineligible to be released on their own recognizance. The plan is first activated when the jail population reaches 90% of capacity in what's known as a yellow alert. Over the last 15 months, MCSO has operated above that level for a total of 323 days. At Yellow Alert, our partners are asked to closely monitor their jail bed usage and maximize alternatives such as recognizance and pretrial release. Once the population reaches 95% of capacity, the alert changes to red. Law enforcement partners are directed by BOEC to use all available jail alternatives, while parole and probation officers work to identify individuals in custody that may be suitable for sanction reduction or dropping holds. This is also the moment that Corrections Records begins to develop a list of adults in custody for forced release. From July 2017 through October 2018, a total of 232 individuals were forced released. An important component of this process is a scoring mechanism that takes into account a number of factors, including charge severity, and is designed to help identify individuals who pose the least risk to the community. However, we recently began to see individuals showing up on the potential forced release list with higher numbers than would have previously been imagined. As a result, MCSO worked closely with our public safety partners to draft amendments to the plan that will ensure our continued compliance with statutory requirements, budget authorizations, professional operations, and community expectations. Key to these changes are the exclusion from forced release for anyone with Measure 11 or domestic violence charges. At the board meeting following our presentation, the County Chair and Board of Commissioners formally adopted the revised plan. The plan impacts many staff here at MCSO and across several different public safety organizations. And I want to express my gratitude to all those involved for their efforts in crafting this new process. I would also like to thank Multnomah County Corrections Deputy Association representatives Sergeant Matt Ingram and Deputy Robert Crumpton, who testified in support of the proposal and provided to the board meaningful context as to the operational and personnel stresses that exist under chronic alerts and forced releases. If you'd like more information about the presentations, as well as comments from the board, you can view the complete videos on the county website. This month, several new members joined the ranks of the Law Enforcement, Corrections, and Business Services divisions of the Sheriff's Office during 2 separate new hire ceremonies. I look forward to the skills and experience each of them brings to MCSO and their desire and commitment to help support our mission in serving the community in which we live. With new talent comes fresh ideas and perspectives, and provides the energy needed for MCSO's continued development and growth. There's no greater reward than helping others and giving back to those we serve, and as a public safety professional, you will often have the opportunity to make a positive impact. Please join me in welcoming our new hires as they begin what I hope to be long and rewarding careers in public safety. Several members retired from the Sheriff's Office this month, and I want to thank each of them for their dedication and service to MCSO and the citizens of Multnomah County. Completing your career as a public safety professional is a great accomplishment and one you should be especially proud of. I wish you the very best retirement will bring. The end of November marks the beginning of a 6-month budget planning cycle for fiscal year 2020, and on Friday, November 30th, the County Budget Office will release the information and materials departments, including MCSO, need to build next year's budget. As I have previously stated, the Sheriff's Office is expected to undergo a sizable budget constraint, estimated to be somewhere between 3 and 5%. While a significant constraint seems to run counterintuitive at a time when the economy appears to be strong, the Budget Office has explained that rising personnel, benefits, and PERS costs continue to outpace county revenue streams. Because of our previous efforts over the last couple of years to cut costs and increase efficiencies in all areas of the agency, this level of constraint will prove challenging to absorb without requiring hard choices and will likely impact staffing levels. In our preparations for what will be a difficult process, we initiated a data-driven project using principles borrowed from the CompStat model developed by the New York Police Department. Using data to inform and drive decision-making, the model is designed to support performance effectiveness and manager accountability. As part of this project, each unit manager is presenting to the executive team a comprehensive overview of their area of responsibility that includes staffing, supervisory to staff ratio, and overtime usage. Additionally, managers will be asked to identify strategies for additional cost savings, as well as potential revenue opportunities. My hope is that the information provided in these sessions will help us develop a budget that minimizes the impact this constraint is expected to have on staff and the services we provide to our community. Sessions have already begun and will continue over the next few months. I'll update you by email with more details once the Budget Office releases their materials on November 30th. I also had the privilege of promoting several members to both supervisory and leadership positions in all 3 divisions of the Sheriff's Office. Scott Schlimpert was promoted to a finance supervisor. Lisa Champy was promoted to a records coordinator position in the Corrections Division. Shannon Horde was promoted to Alarms Ordnance Coordinator. Josh Atkins, Mihai Bascuti, Jennifer Shubinashu, Elias Fernley, Dwayne Hood, Nicholas O'Donnell, Matthew Tiffany, and Todd Weber were all promoted to the rank of sergeant. Ryan Hakala was promoted to the rank of lieutenant and has been assigned to the day shift in patrol. And Brent Lejour was also promoted to the rank of lieutenant and has been assigned to swing shift in patrol. I want to congratulate each of you on your promotion and thank you for your willingness to accept the challenges and responsibilities of these positions. During the managers' meeting this month, the county presented a Workday roadshow where we learned how the system will work and had an opportunity to ask questions specific to the needs of staff here at MCSO. With only a month away from the new system going live on January 1st, our outreach and support plan is now in effect, and I wanted to update you on the next steps. If you would like to attend a roadshow in person, there will be additional sessions during the first week of December. A schedule is available on the intranet. A list of staff who have been designated as Workday ambassadors is also available on the intranet. These individuals are available as resources for when you have questions or need help with time entry and other functions. Timekeeping staff will be stationed at the Detention Center, Inverness Jail, and Troutdale by December 12th and will serve as in-house resources. A required online course will be released by the training unit on December 1st. This course will cover all the necessary functions staff are expected to routinely use and will need to be completed no later than December 20th. Additional information and learning resources are available on both the county website as well as the MCSO intranet. As with any new system, particularly one that impacts every one of us in a variety of ways, there will be an adjustment period before it becomes the new normal. I ask for your patience during this learning process and encourage you to take advantage of the many resources in place to ease in the transition. Finally, I'd like to take a moment during this season of thanks to express my gratitude for the good work you do every day at the Sheriff's Office and the difference it makes in our community. Your enduring professionalism, skill, and dedication are what makes MCSO successful, and I'm honored to work alongside each and every one of you. Thank you, and stay safe out there.